What have you been up to since we last podcasted?
Well, for starters, watch the Eagles win the freaking Super Bowl. So there's that. And that's all
Yeah.
I'm talking. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, honestly, a good amount's been going on. So Danny's birthday was on a Friday this year. It was 2 days before the Super Bowl. And so it was funny because I told a few people this, and I was trying to keep downloads like low key and downloads much as possible. So for the longest time, I was, as you'll also notice, my beard is very now. It doesn't look as full as it once did the last time we podcasted because I finally shaved my playoff beard. And yes, playoff beards do work. Don't tell me otherwise.
I
Um,
shaved twice during the Super Bowl run. It doesn't
oh,
matter.
Witmer, I'm disappointed. Here's the funny thing.
I'm
I
also
guarantee
not.
you.
I'm not superstitious or
Okay,
little
then
stitches.
you don't
So
have the power of playoff fears. That's why it didn't matter because you're
yeah.
not superstitious like some people like me. I guarantee if I shaved even a single hair of my playoff beard, they would have lost.
Yep.
Yeah,
They
because
said
that's
that's
how
what they said going into. It was like we have to do it for Jeff's beard. He
obviously.
didn't shave the whole time we were in the playoffs.
No, I did
Yeah.
not.
And then the whole chant just started and said, "For
Exactly.
Jeff, for
Jeff's beard.
Jeff, for
Yeah,
Jeff."
Jeff's beard. Jeff's beard. That's exactly why they won the Super Bowl. Obviously,
Yeah.
you're welcome, guys.
Jason Kelsey came in
Um,
with an impassioned speech about Jeff's beard. Tears were flowing.
the beard bros, the beard brothers. But no, so leading up to her birthday, Danny had kindly, and I mean, out of the kindness of her heart, she asked me about 3 or 4 times. She's like, Jeff, like, you don't need to shave your whole beard. I don't care. Like, can you just trim it up like the slightest touch? I'm like, nope, sorry, I can't do it. She's like, why not? I'm just like, you're gonna hate me, and I don't want to tell you the reason. She's like, but it's my birthday. I'm like, I know. And I just had been for like the longest time avoiding the conversation. Every time it came up, I politely changed the subject and then I was thinking in my head, I'm like, all right, today, like, it was like that day was like, oh, okay, so it's Wednesday. Just get through, Thursday. Then Friday, we got her actual birthday. Saturday had a surprise party for her. That was fun. And then Sunday, obviously, the Super Bowl. It's like, as long as I can get through all of Thursday, Friday afternoon, celebrate her actual birthday on Friday, I know it can distract her with her best friends coming up. And then obviously the party, that will distract her. And then that way I won't have to worry about shaving. Made it all the way through. And then Sunday morning rolls around. She's like, yeah. So I know you did. Obviously, you didn't shave at all. I'm like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, I'm here. I'm still alive. Yeah, my wife hates me. It's fine.
I don't know. This could have been. This actually could just be a recording of Jeff. You don't know if he's alive or not right now.
It's true. Exactly. But yeah, no. So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was
Uh,
fun celebrating her birthday.
Yeah, no, it was nice. She turned the big 3-0 this year and everything. So wanted
Yes.
to do something special for her. And the theme it was very unique, but it was cool. It was definitely a lot of fun. It was Death to My 20s was the theme. So she was pestering me about it for a very long time. And at one point, she even told me she's like, "Oh, like I'm just going to play my own party." I'm like, "Okay, no, 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 you're not doing that because." I would like that would no, like you're not. I'm not allowing you to plan your own birthday party. Like that's not a thing. So I say no to that,
Right.
madam. Um,
As you're trying to keep the secret, had a
it's
surprise party.
so freaking annoying because she was pestering the flying bejesus out of me every chance she got too. She's like, "Oh, so like, do I need to plan for anything? Do I need to wear anything? Get anything?" I'm like, don't ask questions. These are questions you don't need to know about or for me to answer. And we'll leave it at that. And
Yeah.
so
Not
yeah,
confirming or denying it, but
yeah,
it's probably
exactly.
a party coming around the corner.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I had been planning it since December. It was a hassle to keep that a secret from her. It was annoying. So
Right.
yeah, but no, it was fun. Had a really good turnout. Had a good amount of people, and definitely appreciate everyone who came and celebrated her and brought some food, especially the Philly Pretzel Factory was always a classic party favor. So definitely much appreciated there. Good sire.
Yep. You texted me like the day or so before because the original
That's
idea
what
was
I do.
I was gonna bring up more alcohol or whatever. But then you text me saying, "Hey, can you actually get like appetizers instead?" Because somebody backed out last minute or
Yeah.
whatever. And I said, "Pretzel place is fine." I was like, okay, so I'll just go to Free the Pretzel Factory before I.
Yeah, it was so funny
But I didn't
because
think
yeah,
I didn't think the next day is the Super Bowl. So I was
true. I
so
didn't even think about
I
that
was trying
either.
to go like on I was lazy, so I was gonna look up I was on their app or whatever trying to figure out
Yeah,
how to do it all. And literally everything except for like the one thing I got was sold out. It's like sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out. It's like,
it's like all
well
right,
shit.
this is it, I guess.
Well shit. It's like okay, how much is in this? All right, perfect.
Yeah, just buy it, pick it up, and
But
like
then
run to the store.
I got annoyed because I scheduled it to get picked up as I was on my way to
Yeah,
get to you. Or just so it was like as warm as it can kind of be and not like sit for a while.
yeah,
And as I get there, it was like a little line or whatever. I finally get up and it's like, hey, I have this order like
hmm
waiting for me, like this pretzel tray or whatever. And there's a good like 2 minutes or so where he's like, look, I was like, yeah, it's not here. I'm not finding it. And
yeah. It's
I
just
have
not.
the email saying it was confirmed.
Yeah,
So then he's like, "Yeah, I can make it for you right now." I was like, "Okay, fine. That's fine.
I'll put it
That's all I
this
needed
way.
to
Yeah,
know." And
yeah,
then I didn't have to pay, and then I didn't actually have to pay for it because it was already paid for prior
yeah.
to it.
I mean, I'll put it this way. Like, it could be worse. It could be like, oh yeah, we've had it here and it's been ready for like an hour, and we just told you now, kind of thing. It's like, all right, at
Yeah,
that point. So it could be a lot worse, but I still definitely agree. It is annoying when stuff like that happens, where it's like
like I
when
had
you
just placed an
already
order for it like
placed an
2
order,
hours
it's
prior.
yeah, it's like how do you not have that? Okay, okay.
Like if it was
So
a matter of like they ran out of like pretzels or stuff to make pretzels because people were getting them for their parties or whatever was going on that weekend, I would
right,
have completely understood it. But it was just a
yeah,
matter of it just wasn't actually logged anywhere. It's like
yeah,
okay, that's
that's
cool.
cool. Yeah, it's like of course.
But of course, there was like two other mics that they had orders for. It's
Oh
like, are
jeez,
you sure it wasn't this? We just got the name wrong. It's like, no, neither one of those were my orders. But yeah,
yeah,
that
yeah.
was when he's like, oh yeah, I
One
can
of the
make it
other
for you.
mics must have stole your order.
Yeah, it's like I can make that bucket for you now. I was like, all right, cool, that's fine.
Yeah, but like at least they're chill about it and not
Yeah, and
like,
I
oh,
didn't have
shit
to.
out.
My worry was I was gonna have to repay for it. It kind of brought
Right.
me back to when we went to Colorado, and the hotel room, which they had the
Oh
reservation
yeah,
for, wasn't ready for us. They didn't have a
I
reservation for
forgot
some
about that. Yeah,
reason, but same situation. But unlike that one, I actually had to repay, or
yeah,
they cut it like in half or whatever because of or they brought it back to what I had paid for it prior
right.
to it, but it still
Yeah,
was an annoying situation that
I forgot about that.
yeah.